What's going on, Destination Devy fan? Welcome back. It's your boy GQ, and we are going to dive into Los Angeles Rams second-year running back Cam Akers, drafted out of Florida State in the second round, played in 13 games last year, starting 5 games, really came on towards the end of the season as the Rams were making a playoff push. 145 carries, 625 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground, another 11 receptions, and a little over 100 yards receiving through the air. Akers, if you do not remember, came from one of the worst offenses in college football recent memory, right? Florida State was atrocious, which had a lot of people questioning, did Akers have the skill set to really translate at the NFL level? And I can say definitively, what we saw from him as a rookie from an offensive line that, featured an aging veteran in Andrew Whitworth and maybe wasn't viewed as one of the best offensive lines coming into the 2020 season, but Akers was able to thrive when given an opportunity. And I think Sean McVay and the Rams organization saw what Akers could bring to the field if they give him the rock, if they featured him. So we are going to take a look at some of his 2020 tape, and some of the reasons why I'm very, very bullish in buying Cam Akers in Dynasty. So let's dive into the tape. All right, here we go. So Cam Akers versus the Green Bay Packers. Let's take a look at the young stud running back. Rams run a lot of 3 wide receiver sets. Boom, the explosiveness to get through the hole. That's the first thing you just notice, right? Right off the bat, Goff. Get through the crease. Nice job making the safety miss. Safety coming down, filling the hole. Does a good job shedding the block. Good block by Van Jefferson. But you just see the explosiveness through the line. Boom, that step right there. And then the power to finish the run. Take a look at it from this angle right here. Nice little cut right there. You see that? Nice hole. Created a nice hole right there. Got your offensive lineman turning out this linebacker here. Akers has a lane, but he's going to have to make this safety miss. Boom, right there. Good vision for Akers right there. That's good vision. Trusting his feet. You saw the confidence as the season wore on. Protect the ball and finish the run. Nice hole. Boom, feet. Agility, vision. Nice way to finish that run. This is a good play from Akers right here. Nice play. Later in the game, that just a beautiful job pressing the hole, right? Press the hole, make that block, offensive guard, turning out the defender right here. Akers sees that, plants that left foot in the ground, and then turns it back up, right? So he doesn't drift to the outside. He doesn't just take the handoff, press the hole, and then continue to drift outside. You see him cut it up the field, right? There, foot in the ground, get upfield. Impressive runner, understanding his lanes, understanding leverage, understanding where the positive yards are. And you see him right there. Boom, press the line, and then cut it up. And I love these type of plays. You learn more from the 4-yard run than you do the 40-yard run. And you see right here, boom, press the hole, and then cut it up. He doesn't try to bounce it to the outside. Presses it. Cut. And then get upfield, right? You can't go outside. Kevin King is there. Even though it looks like Van Jefferson is going to turn block this guy out, this is where the lane is. This is where the yards are. You can't pick up home run 60-yard plays every time. You got to pick up some of those dirty yards. Cam Akers does a good job of doing that right there. Now, here he is in the Wildcat formation. Now, for those that don't know, Cam Akers did play quarterback in high school. Out of Mississippi, he was a fantastic dual-threat quarterback. But right down here, when you're this close to the goal line, I don't think any of the Packers defenders were fearful of Cam Akers throwing the ball. Look at Alexander. He's not even worried about Van Jefferson. Everybody eyes on Akers, especially when you got Jared Goff out here. Kevin King's not even worried about that guy. Power. Physicality. Take the linebacker for a ride. Contact. The linebacker filled the hole, right? Kenny Clark misses the tackle. Does a good job of swimming through. Misses Cam Akers. There's 51 right there. Meets him. Boom, at the 5-yard line. And Akers and that power. Contact is made at the 5. And he literally drug him to the end zone. It's a rookie running back right there, being physical in the hole. Is that Collins at linebacker right there? Boom. He brought the pain to him. He rocked him. Look at this. There you go. Boom. Contact is made at the 50 and just a leg drive, right? At the 5, leg drive to get that in the end zone. Hell of a job. You see the power. You saw some vision, a little bit of elusiveness from Akers already in these few clips that we saw. All right, here we go versus Seattle. Seattle, this is Jamal Adams led Seahawks defense right here. So you got Adams here, Bobby Wagner, one of the best linebackers in all of football right here. This is a running formation, right? You got double tight ends, one wide receiver, two wide receivers, Cooper Kupp in motion, one running back, single back formation. Great job of what he did versus the Packers. Pressing the line and then making the cut. Even better than what he did versus the Packers a couple of plays ago. Slow it down. Here we go. Walford hands it off to him. Woods coming across. Look at Akers pressing the hole. What that does is it gets Bobby Wagner to come up to fill. When you press that hole and you threaten the defense that you're going to hit the hole, linebacker has to take a step forward. And then Akers cuts it right here. So Wagner is already, this is a hell of a job by Akers. Pressing the hole, Wagner's in the flush. So nothing there. Robert Woods is coming out here to kick block. So it's really one-on-one with Cam Akers and this defender here. And what you like is he doesn't drift to the defender. He gets skinny, gets north and south, and picks up those yards. Look at this. That's a great running play. From beginning to end, pressing the hole, the vision, and then the ability to get linear, to get north and south once again, this is a great run by Cam Akers right here. Does a great job of sucking the linebacker in. Boom. That's one of the best, right? So Bobby Wagner even thought Akers was going to hit that hole. Look at his eyes, the vision right there. And then get it upfield. See it. And then don't drift. Get north and south. Brace for contact. And then he bounces off of that defender after he's contacted. Boom. The power still picks up 4 more yards after he gets hit. We go later in this game. That's Bobby Wagner again. And Jamal Adams. And KJ Wright. It's one-on-one, right? It's mano-a-mano right here. Bobby Wagner, Cam Akers. Nobody else. There's the hole. There's the lane. We'll see it from the reverse angle. And just that subtle little sidestep right there. And Wagner misses the tackle. Adams misses the tackle. More defenders have to come to bring him down. This is mano-a-mano, man-to-man. Good lane. Boom. A little kind of hop step, dead leg right there. It froze Bobby Wagner. Boom, right there. Get off me, Jamal Adams. I'm taking y'all down the field for another 12 yards. And that's a great run. Look at 71, the offensive lineman right there. He's just like, hell yeah. Hell yeah, young man. It's good stuff. All right, here we go. Akers. I formation. We don't see this a lot, right? I formation, doubles to the right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 defenders in the box. Pitch. Patience. God, such a good run. Such a patient run on the toss here. So here we go. Boom. Toss it out. If Akers presses to the outside, there's a good shot that this defensive back tackles him. But what he does is he sees it, he recognizes it, but he notices his guy, his offensive tackle. Sees his fullback, a.k.a. the tight end, pulling out there to offer some assistance. So he slows it down right there. Lets that offensive lineman kick down on this guy, sets up his block with his tight end. That's a beautiful run from start to finish. This is a rookie running back. Most rookies right here, they carry that. They're impatient. Oh man, he's not going to get him. going to bounce it to the outside, and at this point, that's help for the defender. He's got the sideline as help. He can play inside shoulder, outside. Probably tackles Akers for probably a loss or a very short game. But the patience, letting his lineman set up the block, and then throttling it down to let his tight end get out there and hit somebody. This is just a high-level run by Cam Akers. You'll see a really good view of it from this angle. You see it? I mean, if he pushes this to the outside, if he's not patient, he's tackled for a loss. But he is. 79 kicks down on that defender. Throttles down a little bit, a little stutter inside to let 81 Everett come out, let his offensive lineman come down to help a little bit more. Then you explode. All right, set your blocks up, patience. Then you go. I mean, that's Pat Pete. Put your shoulder down, good tackle by Peterson. This is a great run right here by Cam Akers. Down in his goal line. It gives his team breathing room. Takes it down to the 15-yard line. From the 3 to the 15. Great job. This is just beautiful. Let's break it down. I mean, this is a lot of muck in here. Everett's a little late getting over on this counter trap play right here. Little late getting over, and it forces Akers to literally stop his feet, as he's trying to down block on this defender and get skinny through this hole right here. So Akers does that. The acceleration to get through that muck and those defenders does that. The vision and the footwork and the lateral quickness to juke around this defensive back. Then he's in the open field, and it's just natural from there. I mean, he does a great job of being patient, understanding his blocking schemes, letting his blocks set. I mean, it's incredible for a player that did not have good blocking at Florida State to have this level of patience this early in his career is extremely impressive. And then the power and physicality to finish off that run. Here we go. We'll see it better from this angle. Counter. I mean, Everett's late getting over on that counter. So he's got to stop his feet, jump cut through the hole. Look at that. Beautiful. Burst through. Bam. Agility. And again, downfield, just understanding what Reynolds is trying to do. He knows he's got a lineman here, defender to the outside. Instead of drifting out into the defender, let's cut this up. Let's let my offensive players help me out right here. And look at that. Boom. Let's bring it all the way back. Just nice, right? Footwork, vision, patience, understanding blocking schemes, and then finish off the run. That's one of my favorite runs. As I was looking through every carry that Akers had in 2020, this is one of my favorite runs. Right there. Boom. Just leverage. Look at his body lean. Look at the balance. He's always under control. Another little hop to get around Reynolds right there. Just great job. Great job by Akers. All right, versus the football team. Great defensive line. And that's where you just see the natural open field ability. Hell of a job by Montrez Sweat tracking him down. But right there, I mean, that's just, I mean, some of that stuff you can't teach, right? Again, patience through the hole. Now, there's a lot of muck down there, but he lets this set up, slides through this, and then right here, it's not even. He's running like towards the sideline and makes this sidestep move right there. I mean, just leaves 53 grasping at air. And then the ability to come out of this into that, right? The transition from literally facing this way and makes a north-south cut, if you even want to call it that, sidestep shuffle, to turn around and then plant his left foot in the ground to go. I mean, he's planting off the wrong foot. He's planting off the left foot and then going left and then getting north and south, avoiding ththose defenders there. Like grasping that air. Was that Chase Young? Deron Payne misses him. I mean, and if Sweat doesn't get him, I mean, he's got another 10 yards of clearance to go. Just a fantastic play. This is awesome. Right there. Boom, foot in the ground. Nope, can't catch me. Great hustle by Sweat. God, he's fast. But this is just a fun run by Akers right here. Right? Get through that hole. Let Everett set that up. Sidestep. Boom, plant off that left foot. Protect the ball, get north and south. It's a good run by Akers. All right, back to the Seattle game. Let's look at some of his pass catching ability. Here we go. And then let's get in the open field and then trust your feet, the balance, and then get down the field. All right, so just a little outlet. Good catch, natural hands catcher. Caught a lot of passes at Florida State. And then, this is a pathetic job by the defensive back, especially when you have defenders coming for help, and then you've got the sideline as help. To get juked out there is crazy, unacceptable. And then Akers almost gets Diggs to bite on the little inside move, but clips him just enough on that inside leg to cause him to slip up. Here we go. Get through. He's just the outlet, not the first, second, or third read. But boom, there he is. Natural hands. Doesn't step out of bounds. And you just love the balance, right? Boom. Gets clipped. Catch the balance. And get down the field. Again versus Miami. 2, 3. 3 defenders miss. One-on-one, got to make a guy miss. Nothing I hate to see more than a running back one-on-one and can't make the first defender miss. I mean, you look at it both ways. That's how you can tell how special a back is and how damn good a defensive back is. When you're one-on-one in the open field, you got to make that tackle. And he's just got people looking silly. He's got people just looking silly right here. There we go. Well, out route, boom, foot in the ground. I mean, it's not Xavier Howard, so that's just nasty. Boom, dead leg, step back. Almost a little Reggie Bush USC 05-ish, right? Then boom, missing tackles, another one. Now, to 29's credit, he got his ass up and hustled down the field, but we're looking at Akers and his skill set. Just a phenomenal run right here by Cam Akers. One more time. Boom, 1, 2, 3. Just excellent job by Akers. So when you're looking at this young running back and where to value him in Dynasty and in seasonal leagues, Cam Akers is a player that I want. I want on my Dynasty rosters. I want on my fantasy football rosters for 2021. When you look at the things that he does well, as a defensive back, as a former defensive player, those are the type of running backs that cause problems. The ones that are patient, and you combine that patience with the physical gifts and the athletic ability, those are the guys that are a problem. The straight line speedsters, you can deal with that. The straight line power runners, you can deal with that. But when you've got a combination of strength and power along with speed and agility, and then you combine that with patience and vision, those are the guys that are a damn problem to deal with, and Cam Akers is that. I know some are valuing him as a top 5 Dynasty running back right now. I don't think he's quite there yet, but in a year from now, 2 years from now, if we're talking about Cam Akers as a top 5 running back in the NFL, wouldn't shock me one bit. He's incredibly young, incredibly talented, and any offensive line combination that he plays with the Rams is better than what he had at Florida State. He's only going to continue to develop. He's a young running back in his career, literally a young running back in his career playing the position. Akers is somebody that I want in Dynasty, and I'll gladly trade 2022 first, 2023 first-round picks in order to acquire Cam Akers. Go out, buy, use some Cam Akers, draft Akers early in Dynasty startups. Appreciate y'all checking out the content, checking out the channel. If you like it, thumbs up, engage with the comments below, hit that subscribe button, turn on the notifications, and as always, I will see you next time real soon. But I'm out of this thing. Y'all be easy. Peace.